I don't like to talk about the life of Elijah Muhammad prior to his meeting with Master Farad Muhammad. But I will say this much, that he lived just like you live. Elijah Muhammad was a man just like you and me. He lived the life of the street. He said when Allah met him, he was so far down in the mud, only his eyes were peeping out. That's pretty deep. But when he met this man, Master Farad Muhammad, his teacher, just like that, he changed. He and Master Farad Muhammad became exceedingly close. Now, brothers and sisters, and I'm really speaking to sisters now, do you know what it's like to see your husband fall in love with another man and they're not queer? See, you and I have lived such an unnatural life that we don't understand the brotherhood of a man with a man. When two men are brothers in the Spirit of God, you find those men actually showing love for each other. Sometimes it can make a woman jealous to see men. Where you going? I'm going down to the temple, be with the brothers. Be with the brothers? What they got that I ain't got? Don't get jealous. Do you know that there's something that another woman can give you that no man can give you? And what is missing in your life is not only good male-female relationship, but good female-to-female relationship is also missing in your life. And I'm going to tell you, when you don't have a woman by your side that understands you, that knows your pain and your sorrow, that's really a friend and a sister to you, you're missing something very valuable in life. So not only do we not know what a real brother is like in a divine sense, sisters hardly know what a real sister is like in a divine sense. Okay, now when a man meets God, God makes a demand on his life. That demand is that God come first. The scriptures of the Bible say, love God with all your heart, soul, and mind. The second commandment is like unto it, love your neighbor as yourself. But the love of God, that's number one. And when he say all your heart, all your soul, all your mind, that's it. Ain't nothing else. So every love that I give to my brother, my wife, my children, it is all in the line of the love of God. Do you understand? All right. When Elijah Muhammad met Master Farad Muhammad, whom he teaches us was God in person coming after the sheep, black people, that were lost, he committed his life to this man. Elijah Muhammad was with this man 3 years and 4 months, night and day. Now listen. Think as a woman. How would you feel? A man comes into your life. You love him too. But he's always with your husband because he's teaching your husband. He's pouring knowledge, wisdom, and understanding into your husband because he's about to leave your husband with a nation of people to bring up. And his time is limited. He only has 3.5 years, as the Bible gives you. The public ministry of Christ was only 3.5 years. Now he's there working with his servant for 3.5 years, night and day. Elijah Muhammad said this of his teacher: he never saw his teacher sleep. Not once in 3.5 years did he see his teacher sleep. They would be in a hotel and say he would sneak up to Master Farad Muhammad's door and peep through the keyhole to see if he could find the man asleep. And when he peeped in the keyhole, he saw Master Farad Muhammad looking at him through the mirror. Frightened him to death. He said the man was so awesome that he would wish that the man would leave him alone so he could get some sleep. I mean, night and day. All right, now if he, the messenger, wanted the teacher to leave him alone so he could get some sleep, what was the wife thinking? Seeing a man with her man, seeing him changing right before her eyes. And he came in 1930, Master Farad Muhammad. And Elijah Muhammad met him in, I think it was August of 1931. I believe it was August. 1933, she became pregnant with her son, Warith. Master Farad Muhammad is teaching the women now what I'm telling you about food and about nursing the babies and about all of it. But his time is with Elijah, always with Elijah. When you see one, you saw the other. They were always together. When the police or the authorities jail Master Farad Muhammad, he would send for Elijah. Elijah would go to the jail to get him out. He went to jail not because he couldn't stop himself from going to jail, but he wanted to make a demonstration to show Elijah, his servant, what the price is to tell truth to black people. You're going to go to jail. White folks, I may have to do some time, not because I'm a wrongdoer, but I may have to do some time for what I'm teaching black people. But I don't care nothing about that. I don't care about being killed. That's immaterial. It's you that I care about. It's your children that I care about. Well, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad is growing now. He told me how Master Farad Muhammad wooed him just like a man would woo a woman. And you say, oh, what is this? Now, the reason I know what he's talking about, because I have fallen hopelessly in love with Elijah Muhammad. He wooed me the same way. Now, when a man who has knowledge draws a man who don't have knowledge to him, one is acting as the male, and the other is acting spiritually as the female. And just like your womb waits to receive the germ of life from a man, the empty head, the darkened womb of the mind waits to receive the germ of knowledge from a man that has it. So a man that comes under the power of a man of knowledge submits to that man even as a woman submits to her husband. So the messenger submitted to Master Farad Muhammad as I submitted to the messenger, and then a forming and shaping of a man takes place. You understand? That's why when a woman submits to a man, that man has the power to shape her any way he wants. And that's why a woman has to be careful who she gives her love to. Because if you give your love to the wrong man, he'll shape you in a way that you won't be able to stand yourself after a while. Can I get a little more sound on the microphone? Pardon me, I have to drink this water, you know. Can you follow me so far? He told me one night he and Master Farad Muhammad are out, they're driving, and Master Farad Muhammad is teaching him all about the stars, the universe, and what certain stars mean. He said the whole history of the black nation is written in the stars if you know how to read them. So it was a cold night, and the messenger shivered, and he said, why don't you just come closer to me, brother? I mean, it was a very tender love. Now, mind you, this ain't no sissy thing. These are brothers.